they was like, oh, she done scammed us, she done run off with our money, I want my money back, da da da. I was like, this is like 2-3 minutes into her being late. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zhané, and today we're gonna be talking about this hustle course. I'm pretty sure if you're seeing this video, you've seen the other videos, and honestly, I'm just here to give my honest opinion about the course. So the purpose of me making this video today is not to bash JAYLA. It's to give my honest review about the course for the girls who are gonna want to take her course if she puts the course out again. I just want y'all to be well informed about what went on, how I feel about it, so you're not getting any, like, I don't want to say biased, because your opinion is your opinion, but I feel like they had some personal issues with JAYLA, and that had absolutely nothing to do with the course. This is about the course. If you're paying for the course, you're here for the information, and that's it. So I want to make sure y'all are putting your money, y'all are investing y'all money, y'all hard-earned money in the right place. So I made a list, I took some notes, I did a little video breakdown in my phone so I stay organized and I'm not rambling everywhere, because it's real easy for me to do that. The parts that I'm going to break down the video in are how I found out about the course and my expectations from the course. I'm going to break down what each class was. I'm not going to like give explicit details of each class, because obviously you're going to have to pay for the course to find out exactly what we, you know. I'm not here to regurgitate information, y'all got to pay for it if y'all want that. The cons to the course, I will talk about that, and then my personal feelings about the course, as well as like some general things I feel like y'all need to know. I've been subscribed to her for a long time, so naturally that's how I found out about the course. I also follow her on Instagram. I've seen the ad she put out on her page, as well as I did see the ad she posted through Facebook and the Instagram ads and everything. I personally paid $49 for the course. That really isn't like necessary information. I don't know, but just so y'all know, I paid $49 for the course. I don't feel like that reflected how I feel about the course at all though, but just so y'all know, because people did pay different prices. The course at max was $100. I went in with like zero expectations, because I've taken courses before, not from JAYLA. This is her first course that I know of that she's put out, and I either got out of the course like not feeling like I learned anything, feeling like I researched all the information before, or that, you know, okay, maybe it's time for me to pay more for courses because the level that I'm paying at is just already information I know. Recently I started getting serious about my YouTube channel, and I got my ring light, my boyfriend brought me a camera. It's time to get serious. We done invested money, so I was like, you know what, let me invest in this. Let me see what she got to say, because I'm trying to take this seriously. So I'm investing in my brand, I'm investing in my business. This was a 2-week course. We were locked in for 2 weeks, so she went live every day except for Sundays. Mondays through Saturdays we had classes. On day 1, which was Sunday, it was, I'm going based off of like what the syllabus says, and I also put it on the side because it was cute. So y'all probably want to see the graphic. It was cute. So she was accepting students into the creator studio, and it was also networking night. So she was like just adding everybody, trying to get the rest of the people in. It came out to like 900 and something people. And there was also networking night. So this is the night where the group chats were open to us. They were separated by, like, if you were a lifestyle YouTuber, fashion YouTuber, beauty YouTuber, you got to suggest other groups that you would like. And then some people like created groups on their own, like based off of like, I don't know, like the city you're in or whatever. Y'all, the group chats, whoo, I wanted to talk about it later on in the video, but I'm gonna talk about it real quick. The group chats were going crazy that night, and I'll give y'all more detail later on in the video. So day 2, which was Monday, was the first actual day of class / orientation day. I really thought it was cute how she set it up like this was like real school. You know, she was Professor JAYLA, and we had class and everything. We had homework sometimes, so that was cute. We were just talking to JAYLA, asking general questions, and she also gave us some homework questions to go over. Someone mentioned in one of their videos that she didn't even check the homework. One, how is she going to check 900 people's homework? 2, the questions were set up. Any homework that we had questions for was set up for us to kind of like answer the question and reflect on it ourselves. Like, it wasn't really something that needed to be turned in. Like, if you're answering the question, you kind of like, okay, yeah, all right, this is what I need to do for my channel. Okay, this, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that type of homework. So day 3, which was Tuesday, how to brand yourself as an influencer and YouTube analytics. So JAYLA showed us her actual YouTube analytics. I wasn't sure if she showed us her beauty channel analytics or her vlog channel analytics. I'm not sure. Some people spoke on like how much money she made or something like that, but one thing I do know off the top of my head is that her beauty channel analytics and how much money she makes off her beauty channel, you can just go on YouTube and see, it's going to be a lot lower than her vlog channel, because she posts on her vlog channel a lot more and a lot more recently. But her beauty channel is what she's had the longest. Honestly, that wasn't important to me. Like, if JAYLA was making $12 a year, that's her fault. But obviously she had some type of information to give us, because she's reached a certain level on YouTube where people know about her, whether they follow her or not. Day 4, which was Wednesday, the first Wednesday, was how to create your own YouTube banner and thumbnails with guest speaker. So she had a guest speaker come on and he showed us how to create thumbnails and channel banners with Photoshop. I personally benefited from this course because prior to, I had no experience with Photoshop. This class was very detailed. It was tea. He gave us the tea. Some people said they knew stuff that he was teaching already if you knew how to use Photoshop. But if you didn't know how to use Photoshop, which I feel like was most people who joined the course, this class was very beneficial to you for banners, thumbnails, and whatever else you want to use it. Like, he taught us like very basic things in Photoshop that you can kind of use for like a lot. So day 5 was how to tell your story to win hearts and connect with your followers with the guest speakers. So the guest speaker came on and she was telling us about her personal story and gave us tips on how we can share our personal story to captivate our audience. I realized that some of our like favorite YouTubers kind of, you know, started getting popular when they did start to tell their story on YouTube. Like, for example, when JAYLA went off to college and she was vlogging that. Just like really think about like your favorite YouTube, the popping YouTubers, like what kind of, you know, things they were sharing that people were really catching on to. So like, I feel like sharing your story, not even just like your personal story, but like having that thing, like having that specific thing about you. I don't know what my thing is yet, okay, but we gonna keep making content till we figure it out. We gonna see what y'all gravitate to, and then maybe it'll like click for me. Day 6, which was the first Friday, it was how to edit videos like a pro on iMovie, beginner friendly. This class also had a guest speaker. So the class started off with JAYLA. She talked about iMovie and Final Cut Pro. She gave us useful info on like Final Cut Pro plugins, music, and then overall video editing tips. And then I believe like the second half of the class, which was bomb, she had a guest speaker come on and show us how to edit on our phone. Y'all, that class was so good. Like, class was good, okay, because I personally edit on my phone. I record on my camera, but I edit on my phone. Day 7, which was the first Saturday, was under the influence night, aesthetic and appearance, how to create your YouTube studio aesthetic. So she talked about setups, and she really talked about showing up as your best self. You know, if you're like in that fashion and beauty niche, you know, maybe coming on, you know, with your makeup, that's not you, but like coming on with your makeup done, nice shirt, clean, you know, presentable. And she also told us a lot about her personal equipment. Like, she gave us the rundown on all of her cameras, all of the equipment she normally uses, and she also gave people some more affordable options. I personally took notes for when I want to invest in my next camera, but I just got this one, and my focus is staying consistent more than buying some new technology. She told us earlier in the week for this night, she was like, you know, bring a drink. I guess some people had their wine or whatever drink they had. JAYLA did come on at the beginning of class. JAYLA came on with her drink, y'all, and she was in a separate room for where the majority of class was. Y'all, JAYLA showed us her drink, y'all. Maybe took a sip, I don't remember, but she probably did it. Maybe took a sip and left that drink in whatever room she started, and majority of the class was in the regular room that she taught class in. JAYLA was not even on there drinking on the day she was like, bring a drink. So I don't know where this whole showed up drunk and high thing came from. Sis was high, she came and she did what she had to do. Sis was drunk, which I don't feel like she was. She came up, she showed up, and she did what she needed to do. I didn't even notice. I didn't think she was from what I seen. So day 8, the second Sunday was an off day, no class. The lives were at least an hour. Some ran like almost 2 hours, y'all. A lot of information, a lot of time was given. Day 9, which was the second Monday, was how to create content that gets views, master the YouTube algorithm, and understand the YouTube SEO and hashtags. So we talked about strategy and how we can get our videos to rank better in the algorithm. That class was really good. She shared some resources in that class too that were very helpful to me. Day 10, which was the second Tuesday, was how to present yourself on camera, video setups, and beauty tips. She talked about backdrop options, where we can get backdrops, and gave us a quick makeup tutorial for filming. Day 11, which was the second Wednesday, was the biggest mistakes YouTubers make starting out. So she talked about setting goals to stay focused on YouTube, to know what you want long term from this. And I feel like me setting those goals and me setting long-term goals are gonna push me to stay consistent. And she also talked about some mistakes that she made earlier on in her YouTube journey, or recently, just mistakes she's made in her YouTube journey in general. Day 12, which was the second Thursday, was financial literacy for entrepreneurs with a guest speaker. So she had a guest speaker come on, which was, I believe, her CPA. She came on and she talked a lot about taxes as a YouTuber and setting herself up as a business. Honestly, this was probably not for everyone, but for most of us, this class was probably advanced, but it was still nice for her to have somebody come on and give us this information earlier on. She talked about like getting your own LLC, or like the different types of business licenses you can get for your business. She talked about what would happen now if you got your business license before you even monetize, or not making that much money versus getting it later. Like, she gives a lot of information. Day 13, which was the second Friday, which was technically the last day of class, was all about brand deals with guest speakers. So the guest speaker was JAYLA's actual brand manager. The class was very vague, but now I can see why, because she had a follow-up class / course which is called Bank with Brands. I don't see nothing wrong with that, because one, that's a regular in courses, free or paid, where there'll be some follow-up, something you got to pay for. Her manager did come off this seat on camera. The small YouTubers that are watching this video, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to being nervous just talking to your phone, just talking to your camera. You're a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? But like, you're recording live and hundreds of people are watching you. I highly doubt that lady does not know anything. Like, she did come off Ditsy, she did come up off like she kind of didn't know a few things, and also not knowing a few things is fine, especially if she's booking those deals for her clients. That's all that matters, okay? For a lot of small YouTubers, I think we should not be focusing on brand deals. If you have 12 subscribers, sis, you're not getting a brand deal, okay? Brands is not looking for you. Brands is not trying to send you no free stuff and pay you. She gave resources in that class. She gave resources for us to start with. Focus on being consistent. Focus on your quality. Focus on your skill. So the last day of the course, which was day 14, wasn't really class, but she talked about the giveaway that she had, and she announced the YouTube challenge details and everything. We're supposed to make a piece of content based off of the information and things we learned during the course. There were a few categories we got to choose from, and she made a playlist of those videos, which she put out a link to under her last video. I believe it's called Unpacking My New Apartment. Next part we're going to talk about are the cons, because there were cons to the course. Y'all, that first day, JAYLA was late. Okay, she was late. She was late, maybe like 30-45 minutes after she was late. Somebody did come in and say, you know, JAYLA's having technical difficulties. She'll be on in 30 minutes. She was even more later. She was late, okay? She was late, alright? She was late. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with JAYLA being late, but like 2-3 minutes after JAYLA was late, y'all, they was going ham in the group chats. They was like, oh, she done scammed us. She done ran off with our money. I want my money back. Da da da. I was like, this is like 2-3 minutes into her being late. And then people was talking about how much they paid for the course. Apparently people paid like 4 different price points. People was mad about that. I don't know how y'all was mad about y'all not catching the sale, but okay. This is Jayla's first time doing the course on a platform I don't know, she probably never used before. There were going to be some technical difficulties. I'm not talking about that first night. That first night, I don't know what she had going on. She ain't telling us. She was late a couple of more times throughout the course, but it was like 5, no more than 10 minutes. That didn't bother me personally. But yeah, that first night she was late. Okay. And some people were like, she should have done it pre-recorded versus live. I personally love the fact that she did it live. One, we were able to ask questions. 2, because it just felt more personal, more one-on-one versus pre-recorded. We still would have learned, but I just feel like her showing up live added to the experience like a lot. So this wasn't really a con, but I'm going to talk about the unprofessionalism. She still has on her Instagram. If you go to Jayla's Instagram and you look at the ads that she put out for this course, you can see that Jayla has on a very short blazer dress with the titties out, and maybe you can kind of see like there was a mini skirt under a few of the blazer dresses. I thought it was a look. I thought it was cute. If that's what the ads were and that's what you seen before you paid for the course, what did you expect Jayla to come to class in? You expected her to come in there suited up. In my opinion, she came to class like, not in my opinion, this is just fact, she came to class looking like how Jayla always does on Instagram, on YouTube. Jayla came on like how she always dresses. Like, what did y'all expect? A girl in my YouTube accountability group touched on this, as well as a few other points that I think y'all should listen to. I'm gonna leave the link to her video and her YouTube channel below. Her YouTube channel is Queen Hand. She made some very good points. Me personally, I think out of logic, if I had 250k subscribers, I wouldn't sign up for this course. Now, if you haven't even converted your YouTube into a YouTube channel, if you only have like a few videos up, if you're confused about like editing and like back end things, definitely sign up for this course. You're gonna learn a lot. The purpose of a course in general is to get knowledge all in one place. Is to not have to go do the research for the topic of the course. Every last course that's out there, all the information is online. It's 2020. Everything is online. Everything is on YouTube. Everything is Googleable. If you didn't have the money, you could have not paid that money and looked up what you need to look up, because there's a lot of information about how to start a YouTube channel on YouTube for free 99. I can see where people are coming from 100% about people saying they expected the guest speakers to be like professionals, like the editors to be a professional editor or a professional in that specific industry. But I was not mad at her friend teaching the course because he knew what he was talking about. At the end of the day, that's what counts. He knew what he was talking about. He taught what needed to be taught. The job got done. One of the guest speakers was her hairstylist. Again, I was not mad because he taught the class. He knew what he was talking about. He came in, he taught us. It was done. Everything that needs to be done was done, okay? I got what I needed out of the class. More than what I needed out of the class. That class was amazing. Look, they taught what needed to be taught. And that's all I cared about. Whether it was her friend, sister, mother, uncle, cousin, they taught what needed to be taught, okay? That's what matters to me, okay? But I can 100% get like where y'all was coming from. Some people thought they was like, oh, she should have brought Jackie Anya. Y'all thought Jackie Anya was gonna show up for the course? Y'all is reaching. Like, y'all really thought Jackie Anya was showing up for the course? Whether Jayla, I don't know if she's friends with Jackie Anya or not, but y'all thought Jackie Anya, y'all was gonna have to let go some more coins for Jackie Anya to show up. She has like a few million subscribers, and obviously Jayla would have had to cut the check. Like, y'all was spending a lot for $100. Y'all was okay. This course really pushed me and motivated me to get serious about my channel. I've been saying I was going to start a YouTube channel since I was 14. I'm now 23. I'm now 23, okay? 9 years. I am now serious about my channel. I have an upload schedule. I have a filming schedule. I have ideas and involved. If you don't like Jayla, you are not going to like the course because you already came in with negative feelings about her. Like, I would not have paid money if I was like, you know, it's just something about her. I don't like her. It's gonna overshadow anything she's talking about. The motivation and the group that I started were the only things I got out of this course. I would have felt like I got my money's worth. Some of them girls, they be watching my videos, they be leaving comments. Like, I really appreciate y'all for that, and I be watching their videos and leaving comments too. I'm gonna leave the links to all of their channels down below. In there talking about different video ideas, you know, how's my thumbnail look, can y'all watch my video, let me know what y'all think. Even after we no longer have access to the course, I have access to those girls to have somebody check my thumbnail, have somebody to bounce ideas off of, have a few people to collab with when I get ready to do that. As far as value, $49, which I believe is the lowest somebody paid. I think somebody said they paid $39, I'm not sure, especially $39, but $49 to $100 for someone to show up live for at least an hour for 13 out of 14 days. It's cheap, y'all. It's cheap. I promise you, if JAYLA did one-on-ones, they would probably start at $100 per hour. You paid $100 to see her for at least 13 hours. I would have charged y'all more. Okay, that's pretty much it, y'all. I hope from my video and other people's videos gave you a good idea of whether this course is for you or not. That was my main purpose for making this video, so you would have some information on, you know, should I take this course or not. If I have to pay for this course again, yes, because like I said, my two largest takeaways, other than the information that I got that I do use for my videos, were the motivation to get consistent about my channel and my YouTube accountability group. That was enough for me. I got more than my money's worth. That's it, y'all. Bye. I'll see y'all in the next video.